nice, you know, having dinner with me, because I wasn't sure you'd want to see me.
Well, the wine has taken care of any doubts.
It's from a vineyard in Florence, a small town.
Well, now I know where I'll take my next vacation.
I'm glad you like it.
You know, it's really good that neither of us became so entrenched with avoiding each other that we missed out on what turned out to be an enjoyable night.
It's just getting started.
So, how's everything going?
Fine.
I mean, with Sonny. What happened after I left?
Nothing.
So he doesn't know?
No, of course not. You should go.
Yeah. I didn't know you were going to be down here.
Yeah. Well, this was kind of my spot almost 2 decades ago.
You still like chocolate gelato?
Why do you remember that?
I don't remember everything. I should probably, stay in the past, though.
You finally come to a decision?
Well, you did such an excellent job with the wine. I'm gonna leave dinner up to you as well.
I got a confession to make. Last time I tried to impress somebody with my knowledge of French cuisine, I gotta tell you, it was a disaster.
What happened? Did you mangle the pronunciation?
Preparation. See, if you don't cook the hollandaise sauce just right, then it gets all like ugly in the pan. Right?
Wow. So Sonny Corinthos is actually admitting that there's something he's not good at?
I'm a very good cook. And I make pastas 1,000 different ways, all from scratch. You tried my marinara sauce.
I sure did.
You said it was the best you ever had.
It was. It is, yeah.
Okay.
But then again, it's really hard to go wrong when you have, you're following a recipe that's been passed down for generations.
You know what? Cooking is not just about the right ingredients and all that. It took me months to master the hollandaise sauce. And now I can't even look at it because
What's the matter? So if you don't like French...
No, I like French cooking, French food, as long as somebody else is doing the cooking.
Ah, okay. So who are you trying to impress with this failed French feast? Brenda.
How long are you staying in town?
I don't know. It's Jason's idea for me to come here, so...
Right.
I have some current threats. See, some things never change, right?
Excuse me. We should probably get going. It's
Yeah.
a real good idea to be out in the open like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I hate sounding so insecure. I blame the wine, but...
No. Hey, listen, you have every right to ask about Brenda. She's the reason I broke things off. And here we are having dinner, and that deserves an explanation.
I'm not sure I want to hear it.
I was wrong about a lot of things. Taking you to the island, making you think that we were gonna, go further, and then blindsiding you, telling you that I was gonna go back with Brenda again.
Okay, I'll bite. What are you doing here with me?
Well, it looks like Brenda and I aren't getting together after all.
She said no.
Well, no, Brenda and I aren't always good for each other, and she doesn't want to go through it again.
So you're walking away?
I don't have a choice, because this whole thing is making her lose it, and I can see it. And the other night I was over there, and I was trying to comfort her. She didn't want me to. Jason comes in. She tells Jason to tell me to leave.
For how long?
I'll always love Brenda. she wanted to try again, I'm not sure I could say no.
I'll talk to you later.
You know, Carly, have you ever thought about the fact that you may feel insecure about your husband because you haven't been the most loyal wife?
You want to talk to me about loyalty when you've done nothing but play Jax and Sonny off each other for years? They may not see you for who you really are, but I sure as the hell do. You're a desperate, insecure slut who will sleep with anyone to get attention. Hell, who needs love when your face is all over every billboard in the city?
So why are you still so jealous?
I'm not jealous, okay? Because your life has no substance. It revolves around what you're wearing and who you're with. You're nothing but a pretty face.
Oh, well, that depends on the day. Hey, it's interesting to me to see that you are still loud and obnoxious. Oh, you know, actually, you did manage to get your hooks into Jason during a time that he was too vulnerable to know any better. So I guess that is your one claim to fame, isn't it, Carly?
Jason can count on me, just like I can count on him. But who counts on Brenda? No one. You're useless. You're for decoration only. You're about as shallow as a mud puddle. And that is why you're so easy to leave.
Wow. Some things never change, huh?
Hey, do me a favor and just stay away from Carly. You don't want to piss her off.
A note was dropped off at my office earlier, and it was from you inviting me to dinner.
And I got a similar note at the PCPD, only it was from you asking to meet me here.
It was Carly. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. Yeah, she's been worried that I'm gonna go after Michael again to pay you back for breaking things off.
She's been pushing for me to make it right.
And I explained to Carly it was a bluff. I have no intention of putting Michael back in Pentonville. Apparently she doesn't believe me. I'm sorry.
I'm not. Carly arranged something that I couldn't do myself. Ask you out because I didn't know how you were going to react. Can I call you?
I'd like that. Okay, if you're here to tell me to mind my own business, you can save your breath. I'm not going to apologize for trying to protect my
I'm
kid.
here to thank you for setting up the dinner. French bistro, a little over the top. But Claire and I, you know, we had a good time.
Oh, well, keep her happy for a long time to come for Michael's sake, okay?
You got one of the most convoluted minds I ever met, but I got to tell you, you're a hell of a mother.
Thank you. There's nothing I wouldn't do to keep my kids safe, you know that.
I don't think Claire was a threat to Michael anyway, because even if I was involved with her or not.
Stay involved, just to be on the safe side, okay?
She was bluffing.
Well, it worked.
All right.
She had Michael thinking he was going back to Pentonville, and I don't want to see that look on our kid's face ever again.
Michael's
Got
not going
it?
to have to worry again, because Claire and I are back to good terms. We may even go out again. Right. So everything is going according to plan.
Good.
So you can stop meddling.
Hi.
Hi.
She's great. The Jackal has scoured the local farm fair to procure the freshest of fruits for your favorite blended beverages.
Listen, you know, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Jason thinks that I may be taking advantage of you. And
Yeah, I'm of the opinion that Stone Cold has been unduly harsh since your arrival, and I would like to offer my deepest apologies and assurances that I in no way feel put upon.
well, that is very sweet. But in any case, I actually really you won't tell Jason I said this, right? I really respect him and wouldn't ever want to do anything to hurt him. So, I kind of have a problem. I sometimes end up hurting the people that I love the most.
would have said no to this dare.
What are you talking about? Always take a dare.
Wow, that's a really passionate response. Miss
Yes.
Barrett, you must really like dares.
I take all dares. They're fun.
Wow. Oh, they were fun right up until the time I crash landed.
You crash landed? Were you hurt?
Yeah, we did. I'll tell it in the order that it actually happened.
Oh, I'm
Went
sorry.
down.
I was so riveted by your story. I just got overly excited.
Clearly,
and
I could
interrupted.
tell.
I
Well, anyway,
apologize.
so my cousin, Pete, he dared me to get on this bike with no brakes and fly down the 3rd Street hill. And I actually was thinking about my future and wanting to play baseball. And I was like, well, I don't actually want to do that. But then this guy, Tommy Locatelli, he was a total jerk. He started going off about how all fucking Aries are cowards. So now my family honor was on the line,
that's not
right?
cool, yeah.
So I got on the bike and I flew down that hill, man. I was flying.
You were scared.
No, hell no. I loved it. I was
Oh,
laughing.
because you don't get scared?
Spirit, you have a visitor?
Oh, you know what, Max? I don't feel like seeing anyone right now.
She says it's important.
Who is it?
Lulu Spencer?
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute?
Yes, I do.
So I stayed on the bike right to the bottom of the hill, but I can't stop. So I'm about to hit like the traffic on McKinley Avenue.
Right, and then is this the part where you're gonna crash?
Yeah, this is the part where.
Well, not good, but
Well, no,
okay,
it
yeah.
kind of hurt. But so I saw this vacant lot, and I tried to jump the curb like a superstar, and I missed it, and I flew through the air, but this time without the bike. I landed in all this gravel. My left side of my body, from my shoulder down to my knee, was completely shredded up, bleeding everywhere. I get home, my mother's freaking out. She thinks something crazy just happened to me.
Poor mom.
Poor mom. I'm the one who's bleeding, getting screamed at by her because she's all mad because I'm bleeding all over the couch.
I know, but
I
she
had to
was
mow
so
the lawn
relieved that you
for-
were okay. Trust me.
Anyway, that was a long time ago.
Anyway, thank God you didn't die riding your bike down the hill.
Yeah.
On brakes. Because otherwise, who would talk me to sleep?
Hard to keep your eyes off her.